Beverly Hills. Inside the famous Trousdale Estates, a brand new home stands here, 10,000 square feet. Step inside, nothing feels new. The beams overhead are over 100 years old. The ceramic walls were handmade, fired right on site. This is the Walker residence, built by ID Group. They designed it to feel collected across generations, not built in a single year. In this video, we walk through every corner, from handmade ceramic walls to a bathroom that feels like a private garden. Subscribe now. This house rethinks what luxury really means. The entrance, an artwork you walk through. The front of the house sets the tone right away. Two huge ceramic wall panels flank the entry, made by artist Stan Bitters. Each one is 18 feet by 14 feet. Every panel was handmade, fired by hand too. This entry doesn't feel like a doorway. It feels like walking through art. Past the gated driveway sits a 3-car garage. Its door looks like something from an airplane hangar. Vintage doors shipped in from London mark the entrance. Old torch fixtures were reused as entry lights. The designers intentionally hide the entire interior. You don't see everything at once. The house reveals itself slowly, just like a real collection would. Even the walk from the car to the front door feels planned. Every step reveals a little more. Nothing gets rushed. Nothing gets shown too soon. The entrance hall, one long line through the house. Walk through those London doors. You reach the true heart of the house. A canopy starts outside. It continues through the courtyard. Skylights, beams. It stretches all the way to the pool. That same hallway width reappears later in the pool stairs. So the whole path feels connected, indoors and out. A wood floor with a chevron pattern joins it. The beams overhead were saved from a demolished building on the East Coast, over 100 years old, dried out, reused right here. Here's the clever part. All the home's modern systems, wiring, plumbing, gas lines, hide inside those ancient beams. The house looks like history. It runs like brand new construction. Walk this hallway once, and you already understand the whole house. Every material connects to something older. Every path leads somewhere new. The living room. A family coat becomes a pillow. The living room was built for people to gather, not for a gallery tour. It has greenery on both sides, a 1920s coffee table, chairs sourced from Belgium, a plastered fireplace framed with contrasting stone. Even the sofas were built without a bad side. The room looks finished from every angle. The most personal detail sits quietly in the corner. A lamp from the family's travels got reworked too. It now wears a custom blown glass shade. The shape echoes the room's upholstery. Nothing here was picked to match. Instead, textures pile up on purpose. Stone against plaster. Vintage wood against glass. The room feels as if it was gathered slowly over time, not delivered in one big showroom order. Sit in this room for 5 minutes and you notice something. Nothing screams for attention. No single piece tries to be the star. Everything just belongs quietly together. The bar, a 200-year-old table used every week. Past the living room sits a bar, built to actually be used. Black and gold marble covers the surfaces. Soft, curved details give it real European style. The bar chairs are vintage, reupholstered for comfort. The whole space feels relaxed, not stiff, not formal. At its center sits a Biedermeier game table from Austria. It dates back to the 1800s. The clients reportedly use that table every single week. That one detail sums up the whole house. Valuable, historic objects here aren't locked behind glass. They get used, lived with, and slowly worn in, just like everything else. The dining room, a room the garden lights up. The dining room takes the indoor-outdoor idea even further. Glass runs wall to wall. At night, the interior lights can simply switch off. The garden lighting outside becomes the room's main light source instead. That flips the usual setup. Normally, you sit in a lit room and look at a view. Here, the room goes dark, and the glowing garden becomes the main event. Custom cabinets, commissioned glass hardware, a light fixture found on a trip to Italy. A hidden butler's pantry stays tucked behind the back wall. No cabinet style repeats the same way twice in this house. Each room gets its own small twist. Enough repeats to feel unified. Enough differences to stay interesting. The main hallway, wood that's built to age. The main hallway uses solid wood walls, wire brushed, sandblasted, finished with lime wash. Designers call this a live finish. The material doesn't stay frozen, looking brand new. It's built to visibly change over time. It slowly develops character through everyday use and light. The structural beams create a steady rhythm down the hallway. They cast shifting shadows all day long. Some of those same beams are hollowed out. Wiring and plumbing hide safely inside. It's the perfect metaphor for this whole house. The kitchen. Everything modern, hidden in plain sight. The kitchen balances two goals at once: real function, a calm, historic feel. Appliances, storage, and vents hide behind custom cabinets. Nothing purely functional stands out visually. An integrated fridge, pull-out pantries, even a dedicated coffee drawer, all tucked out of sight. A cozy seating nook sits nearby too. It's a small nod to how kitchens really work. Guests almost always end up gathered near whoever's cooking. A stone surface under the island quietly splits the cooking area from the social space. No wall needed between them at all. The backyard and pool, the house's shape, repeated outdoors. Step outside. The house's shape repeats itself in the yard. The oval pool mirrors the curved walls at the entrance. The same canopy shape appears again above it. The corridor from the front door runs in a straight line all the way to the pool stairs. One continuous path. Motor court to interior to pool. Travertine stone covers the deck. Sharp, curved stone coping wraps the pool edge. A fire pit sits nearby. The views stretch toward Catalina Island in Malibu. The pool was never just a backyard extra here. It's the final chapter of the house's long, connected story. The last stop on one single path that starts at the front gate. Stand by the water at sunset. Look back toward the house. The whole shape makes sense in that moment. One idea stretched from the front door all the way to the edge of the pool. The basement theater, a cozy room, not a cinema. Downstairs, the basement gets its own architectural journey. Not just a hallway to storage. Plaster panels line the stairs. Converted vintage Paris street lamps light the way down. A steady, repeating glow with every step. At the bottom sits a home theater. Walls and ceiling wrapped almost entirely in corduroy fabric. Soundproofing hides quietly underneath it. Vintage lighting and soft, deep seating keep the room feeling like a warm family space. Not a sleek commercial cinema. Comfort came first here. Always. The primary suite, a bathroom that feels like a garden. The primary suite pulls every idea in this house together. One single rug set the tone for the whole room. It quietly shaped the choice of headboard, cabinets, lamps, and vintage furniture around it. The connected bathroom goes even further. An indoor soaking tub sits right beside a glass wall. Bathing feels like stepping outdoors. It stays fully private the whole time. Brass fixtures throughout were intentionally left untreated. They'll darken naturally over the years, just like everything else in this house. Nothing here was built to stay frozen, looking brand new forever. It was built to age, gracefully, the way a real lived-in home always does. This house wasn't built to impress strangers walking past. It was built to hold one family's history. Every object tells a story. Every room opens quietly onto a private garden. That's what makes it museum quality. And that's exactly why it was built to be lived in, not just looked at. If this tour gave you a new love for timeless design, like and subscribe. We cover homes like this every week. Which detail stood out to you the most? Drop a comment and let us know.